Good afternoon, everybody. Today is Thursday afternoon on February 4th, and it is time for phonics. Make sure that you have your phonics journal ready. We are on page 50 today, so go ahead and number page 50 on the bottom. Put today's date on the top, 2-4. We're going to be doing a little spelling work afternoon in your phonics journal. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and get us started on our lesson. So we are on lesson 13 today. We are just moving right along in our phonics unit 4. We're going to do a little mixing it up today. We're going to start with the word yes. Yes. We're going to change the s to t. So what will the new word be? It will be yet. Very good. Our next word is the word slam. Slam. But we are going to change the s to k. The new word is going to be clam. Good. The next, teeth. Teeth. We're going to change the sound at the end to ch. So the new word is teach. Good. The next word is seek. Seek. And we're changing the k sound to t. So the new word is seat. Very good. The next word is the word sun. Sun. And we're going to change the n to ch. What's the new word going to be? Such. Very good. Our next word is the word with. With. And we're going to change the to sh. The new word is wish. Very good. Our next word is beg. Beg. And we're changing the eh to eh. The new word is big. Very good. All right, our next word is slide. Slide. I think we've done this one. Nope. We're going to get rid of the d sound. We're going to take out that d sound. So the new word is sly. Good. The next word is bat. Bat. And we're changing the t to k. Good. The next word is back. Good. The last word is note. Note. And we're changing the t to z. So the new word is nose. Very good. All righty. Our first word for our phoneme manipulation is tinge. Tinge. How many sounds do you hear in tinge? 4 sounds. Inge. Inge. Good. We're going to change this final sound, the j, to t. What is the new word on the curve? It is tint. Very good. Next word is cold. Cold. And we're going to, how many sounds are in the word cold? We have 4 sounds. K, old. K, old. Good. We're going to take the d sound and change it to t. What will the new word be? Colt is the new word. Very good. The next word is the word word. It's word. How many sounds do you hear in word? We hear 3 sounds. Word. Good. We're going to change the d at the end to st. St. What's the new word going to be, guys? It's going to be worst. Good. The next word is wrist. Wrist. How many sounds do you hear in wrist? I hear 4 sounds. Wrist. Good. We're going to change that final t sound to k. So what would the new word be? Risk is the new word. Very good. The next word is force. Force. How many sounds do you hear in force? Force. Three sounds. We're going to take this final sound and change it to t. What is the new word on the curve, guys? It is fort. Very good. Next word is squirt. Squirt. How many sounds do you hear in the word squirt? Good. Ah, oops. I don't know what I just did there. So I hear squirt. There we go. Four sounds. We're going to change that final t sound to mm. What's the new word? Squirm. Good job. Our next word is corn. Corn. How many sounds do you hear in the word corn? Three sounds. K, orn. K, orn. Very good. We're going to change this final phoneme right here to s. So new word going to be course. Course. It's a course. Very good. The next word is carve. How many sounds do you hear in the word carve? Carve. There's three sounds. Carve. Good. We're going to change that final sound of v to d. What's the new word on the curve? It is card. Very good. All right. Last word is bench. Bench. How many sounds are in the word bench? B, inch. B, inch. Got four sounds. We're going to change the ch to t, t. What is the new word on the curve? Bent is the new word on the curve. Very good. All right, spoonerism time. I feel like I need a spoon for this one to like make it look silly. So, the spoonerism for today is they the pliolin. They the pliolin. They the pliolin. What should that say? I bet some of you have gotten it already, haven't you? It's supposed to say play the violin. Very good, guys. All right, so our learning targets for today, we're only doing two of these instead of three. We're going to do I can identify common nouns, proper nouns, and verbs in sentences, and I can use correct grammar in writing. We are not doing the last one on a persuasive writing piece. So today we will review proper and common nouns, and we're also going to learn some additional kinds of proper nouns. So remember that a common noun identifies general people, places, or things, and are always written starting with a lowercase letter, such as hen, girl, and restaurant. But a proper noun identifies specific people, places, or things, and they are always written starting with an uppercase or capital letter, such as Jane instead of girl, and Main Street instead of street. But we also learned yesterday about a different type of proper noun, Mr., Ms., Mrs., and Miss. Those are all these are abbreviations and titles of abbreviations. So Mr. MR period, capital MR period, is the title for a man that is married or unmarried. Remember, it does not matter. The title Mr. stays the same whether they are married or not, like in Mr. Parks. Capital MRS period is the abbreviation for the title for a married woman, such as Mrs. Sadler. We learned that Miss is the title for an unmarried woman, like a younger unmarried woman, such as Miss Burks. And capital MS period is the abbreviation for the title for either a married or unmarried woman. It's their preference how they want to be labeled, okay? Like I am Ms. Kofer, I am capital MS period Kofer. So we're going to read several sentences, and then these sentences include words that have not been capitalized or punctuated correctly, and we're going to fix them. Okay, so Mrs. Jones, Jeff's mom, drove him and some children from his class to the park on Main Street on Friday. So, what do you guys see in this sentence that has not been capitalized correctly? Oops, wrong way. So, I know first of all that I have to capitalize. Oops. You have to capitalize the M and Mrs. First of all, it's the first letter of a sentence, and it's the first letter of the abbreviation Mrs. We have to capitalize the J in Jones because that's the last name, so we capitalize the first letter. We have to capitalize the J in Jeff because it's the first letter of someone's name. We have to capitalize the M in Main and the S in Street because that is the proper noun, Main Street. And Friday is a proper noun, so we have to make sure the F is capitalized. And we added a period at the end. So before we move on, what are the common nouns in this sentence? We have the word children. Is children singular or plural? Is it one or more than one? It is more than one, so that makes it plural. What other common nouns do we have here in this sentence? We have the word class. Class is a common noun. Is class singular or plural? Is it one or more than one? It's just one, so it is singular. Do you see any other common nouns in this sentence? Yes, we have the word park. Park is a common noun because it's not telling us a specific park. So is park singular or plural? It is singular, it's just one park. So we know that the proper nouns, we have Mrs. Jones is a proper noun. We have Main Street is a proper noun. Jeff is a proper noun. And Friday is a proper noun. Is Mrs. Jones singular or plural? Is it just one or more than one? It's just one. Good. What about the word Jeff? Is it Jeff's singular or plural? More than one Jeff? Is it one Jeff or more than one Jeff? It's just one. Now there's an S at the end of it because it's showing that this is his mom. It's showing ownership of his mom, okay? But it's just one named Jeff. Is Main Street singular or plural? Main Street is singular. It's just one road. What about the word Friday? Is Friday singular or plural? It's just one. It's plural. It's one day of the week. There's no S at the end, so we're not talking about more than one Friday. And if we look at this sentence, what is the action? What is the verb of this sentence? What did Mrs. Jones do? She drove. So drove is the verb. All right, so we have proper nouns. We have Mrs. Jones, Jeff's, Main Street, and Friday. Our common nouns were mom, children, forgot about mom, didn't we? Children, class, and park. And the verb is drove. Very good. All right, one more sentence. Mr. Smith searched for foxes and wolves with 3 men last October. Let's look at that carefully. What are some things that need to be capitalized first? What are the proper nouns that we need to fix? Well, we know that October is the name of a specific month. So it is a proper noun. So it needs to be capitalized. We need to capitalize the on October. We know that Mr. needs to be capitalized for 2 reasons. It's the title and it's the first word of a sentence. So we should have a capital M here for Mr. What else needs to be capitalized? Yeah, the first letter of Mr. Smith. Smith is his last name, so we have to capitalize it. Very good. So we capitalize the M in Mr., the S in Smith, and the O in October, and then we put a period at the end of our sentence. That's our punctuation mark. All right, now let's see. Is Mr. Smith common or proper? It is proper. It is a specific person. But now, is Mr. Smith singular or plural? Is it one or more than one? That's right, it's singular. There's just one. What about October? Is October singular or plural? There's just one, so it is singular. Is it a common noun or a proper noun? It is a proper noun. It's a specific month of the year. Good. So are there common nouns in this sentence that we have not identified yet? I see 3 of them. Do you guys see the 3 common nouns? I know that foxes are an animal. That's a thing. I know that wolves are an animal. That's a thing. And I know that men are people. So those are all common nouns. But now let's look. Are those 3 common nouns singular or plural? Are they talking about one fox or more than one fox? It's more than one fox. So it is going to be plural. Is it talking about one wolf or more than one wolf? It's talking about more than one, so it is going to be plural also. And then the last one is men. Is it talking about one or more than one? It's a more than one man, which is men. Good. So those are our common nouns and they are plural. Now, what is the action or the verb in this sentence? What is it? What action did Mr. Smith do? That's right. He searched. So searched is the verb. So our proper nouns were Mr. Smith and October. Our common nouns were foxes, wolves, and men, and our verb was searched. All right, so you have one worksheet to work on today that is a review of common proper nouns and such. So the first part, you are going to let's see, it says, have students read and edit the sentences. If you would like to put in a text box and retype it correctly, that would probably be the easiest thing for you to do rather than like tell me what each part is wrong. So just over here, just put a text box and then just retype it the way that it should look. Okay. The same thing for this one right here. Just retype the way that it should be written. Okay. Part 2, Have students rewrite the names correctly. So, Mr. Bob Parker, there's something wrong. There's several things wrong. So, you're just going to retype it correctly on the line, these 4 names. And then part 3. Have students rewrite the sentences correctly. Draw a circle. Okay, I don't want you to do that part. I just want you to rewrite the sentences the correct way. Okay, there needs to be capitalization as fixes, and there's punctuation that needs to be fixed. Okay, so rewrite those correctly. And that's all I want you to do for phonics worksheet 13.1. You are going to reread the story tonight about Wall Street and then answer the questions. Okay, there are 5 questions about Wall Street. All right, and that was 13.3. And that's it, guys. Our learning targets were to identify common nouns, proper nouns, and verbs in a sentence, and to use correct grammar in writing. So that's it. We're all done. I do have one more thing I want you to do. So you're going to do 13.1 today, 13.3, reread the story. And today what I want you to do is in your journal on page 50, you're going to make a T-chart. You're going to write your spelling words with the O sound and the OW spelling and the OW sound with the OW spelling. And so I underlined the O in red and OW in blue. And if you look carefully, you'll see that in the word below, the O part that says O is underlined in red, just like this up here. And in the word arrow, it says O. Over here, I have plow. It says ow, like ow. So I underlined it in blue. And chow, the ow is underlined in blue. So you're going to take all of your spelling words, which I just did 4 of them for you. All of your words are on page 48 and 49. And you are going to say them carefully and decide, does it say O or ow? And you're going to put it in the correct column and underline it in red if it says O and blue if it says ow. Okay. And then you are going to post a picture of your journal in the Google slide. All right. So you have 13.1, read the story, 13.3, and spelling. All right. That's it, guys. Hope you guys have a great afternoon, and I will see you later. But before I let you go, let's say today's word is, let's go with seashell. Seashell. Today's word is seashell. Okay? Alrighty. I'll see y'all later. Bye.